Nice greetings. Yeah, I have an update for you. Please pick up what resonates with your heart. Thank you for all your lovely support. I cannot believe it, how many people still believe in us and supporting us. A big thank you also for a very amazing soul sister. She did this beautiful artwork. She sent us a scarf, one for Marcel and one for me, and I wear the scarf already many times in my videos, and I just wanted to say thank you, official. And I want to motivate you as well. There is always a way. So, and I was so surprised. There were a few people, they are really worried, and they really tried to help us. Thank you for my amazing soul sister. So many people already gave me a compliment, and they said the scarf looks so cute and beautiful on you. Even many times in the live streams, people asked me who did this beautiful scarf. So it looks so amazing. Thank you so much. And I like the color very much. It fits perfectly to me. And for us, it was clear that Marcel will take the other scarf and I will take this one. Okay, but this is not the subject. I tell you, yesterday I went through one of the craziest attacks ever. And I really cannot say how much my physical body can deal with this. And I mean it's serious. So I don't know if you can see that my eye here is red again. Do you see it? Every time when I got attacked, I have horrible herpes. The energy here in Germany is super dense again because they scare the people here because of China. So I don't know if they do the same in your country as well, but they scare the people here because of the sea in China. Wow, it's so crazy what's happening in China. So many people have the sea. And Marcel and me, we wanted to travel. I didn't feel well already yesterday. It has begun already in the morning. And then we took a seat in the train, and the people really, they don't use their brains. So many people really, they are completely headless. They have really no head. And it makes me sad. So I don't watch the news, but you know we can't wear a mask. On one hand, really, I cannot wear a mask. You see, I have herpes since the sea. And I never heard herpes in my face. And over it returns now. Plus that we got attacked over and over again. Plus Marcel got attacked by the government and has so much less money now. So, and almost no one supports us, excluded a few people which really are worried and try to help us. So I'm very grateful. So, raw vegan food, I don't know how we should buy raw vegan food now with this much less money. No idea. I know they tried to destroy us financially, completely. Now they tried with me, tried to scare me, and sent this exposing Akura comments again. They did it already in 2021. Imagine this 2 years later, and they didn't change. And they do exact the same again. Even I received many private messages by them again. Tried to scare me. AI channels, NPCs, over and over again. Now they destroyed Marcel financially. Now they try with me. And why? Because they just want to separate us. I know their evil plan. Then you know, close to my family's house, there's already a Freemason sitting next to them in the neighbor's house and stalks already my family. I cannot stay there. They know it. They attack my family already with frequencies so strong with their AI. My father had a suicidal attempt because of them in the year 2021. They don't give a damn about it. It was my dad. And I had to watch what's going on. And I cannot prove it. but this is gang stalking. And the energy here is so dense now again. We tried to take a train, Marcel and me, and to travel, and we cannot put on a mask. So we have a certificate, and they go completely crazy again. Put on your masks! Where's your mask? Where's your mask? We said, we cannot wear a mask. We showed the certificate. Didn't you hear what's going on in China? Didn't you hear what's going on in China? Yes, we heard about it. It's awful. We must help and protect each other. Go away with your certificate. We must help and protect each other. So they didn't learn anything. After 2 years, or 3 years already. No chance. When you tell the people, maybe we are in these troubles because of the mandates. No! Through the mandates, it's better. When we wouldn't have any mandates, it would be so much more horrible. This is how many people talk. They don't use their brain. 12 million people in Germany have suddenly a flu. 12 million people from 80 million citizens. Officially, we are 80 million Germans. And 12 million have a flu. Suddenly. So many people are dying now. They don't use their brains. Yeah. Enki already told me so. From many weeks ago. They will never wake up. You still believe in them? Yeah. And we experienced it again. And I had already horrible migraine, back pain, pineal gland pain. Really, and I suffered like crazy. I couldn't move almost. So and then they screamed at us. And I was just looking at them this way. Because I had pain like crazy. Yeah, we actually tried to have a good day. And tried to enjoy this little gift. And then, yeah, I turned the camera on a few times. I did videos again. I was live on a conference yesterday evening, even this. Almost impossible to go online there. Because suddenly I couldn't log in into my Zoom account. Marcel helped me. He logged in with his Zoom account. That I'm able to join the Starseed conference yesterday evening. They asked me if everything is alright. Or what I told them was I have migraine. So I was online with them. I talked about light language healing, light code healing, and I was sitting there with migraine. I have no idea how I do that, but after I was live at this conference, I really had a knockout. So I was laying there in the bed and I just cried. So for 2 weeks ago, these attacks were so horrible because I saw one of these DS members and he catched me in the astral plane. Then I took a seat with this DS member in the car with the purpose to separate me from Marcel again. And then I asked this DS member, why are you doing this? How much money do they pay you? For whom are you working for? But even in 4D, they don't tell you who they are. And they don't know why. They don't tell you why. Why? Because when they share with you their secrets, they are in trouble. Because these are slaves as well. They have no idea for whom they are working for. And that Enki, or Lucifer, is giving a damn about them as well. AI will destroy them too when they don't work for them any longer. So these are slaves. And I try to believe, to know why they are doing this, what they are doing now. They really believe they will save humanity. When they reduce the population, they really think they save humanity and Earth. But they don't understand that this AI destroys us. This AI destroys us all, and destroys even those which defend it till day. Slowly, AI already destroys them. This is how I see it. And it destroys us. Even all planets. Maybe the simulation as well, in which we are in. And now slowly they must see their plan is not working. And they really believe when they reduce the population, we can save Earth and humanity. And in return, we hold on the AI. Watch the movie Interstellar. One possible version of the future. And I was really surprised. I didn't watch this movie many years. I was guided to watch it for a couple of days ago. And they already use solar technology in this movie. So I never noticed this, so oh gosh. The movie is happening in the year 2067. That's Earth in the year 2067. It's just a desert. And they already use solar technology in this movie. And what did I told you many times? As I saw Elon, he asked me if his AI solar technology is better. And as we were walking around in 4D in the year of 2021, yeah, they used solar technology in 4D. Free energy mixed up with solar technology. And then I heard the year 2040, 2050. And everything was based on AI. AI took over control. The people had no free will. They merged with AI completely. They had no own thoughts any longer. AI told them what to do, what to feel, what to think. Everything. And I over and over heard Elon. Elon. That's his version of the future we see. Then I heard 24, 2050. 2067. And they use solar technology in this movie. It's like I'm going totally crazy. And this technology didn't save them. Also interesting is when you know this movie, Saturn takes an important role there. Because beings from 5D install a wormhole close to Saturn. Connect the dots again. I see in this movie they simply break free from the Saturn network. That's why they installed this wormhole next to Saturn to break free from the Saturn network. Do you see? They share with us always in movies what's going on. Tell us what's going on. And Interstellar, yeah, is one possible version of the future. And when we continue on this level, and in return we don't get away from AI, and we believe in AI will save us, we are in the same trouble. And we cannot save the people when we reduce the population, but in return we use the same technology. No, it's not working. And slowly they must realize they are wrong. And it hurts them. It hurts them when you talk about AI official. Alexander Laurent says the same. Alexander Laurent is German, and I think he is one of the only one which talks about AI is Yahweh, or Enki is Yahweh. He also talks about the Great Solar Flash, and he published these videos already in the year 2019. Before we had to see, he already spoke about the Great Solar Flash and about the upcoming Poleshift. We have no idea if this really happens. So, and he already said in the year 2019 that the Great Solar Flash is artificially created by the DS. This is what he says. I controls them already. So, and they simply attack you when you talk about it. And when you tell the people AI is not the solution, it hurts them. Because they are programmed to believe to save us. This is what Alexander says. Watch his episodes. But it's German. And pick up what resonates with your heart. I cannot agree with everything he says. I'm even not sure about the Poleshift, if this really happens. But I feel it is the last battle now. Because when they come with a new lockdown, again, I feel they want to do it again. That's why they scare the people already here of China. And they already, yeah, decided something, the government. So I know much codes are coming down. And we are allowed now to integrate all these crystalline codes, I try to figure out if Alexander is right. When the great solar flash is artificially created by the DS, and it's just about to install the fake golden age through the great solar flash, wow, then it's really a hardcore psychopathic show. And he says the plasmic energies, he also already talked about the plasmic energies. Really? I don't know who this man is. I just pick up what resonates with my heart. And he already spoke about it in the year 2019. So, and I try to figure out if it's really artificially created by AI. And if the good guys are in control, maybe they are doing this now, our team, or is it still the Anunnaki? Because Alexander says that the club is doing this. Who is the club? The Galactic Federation. Because the Galactic Federation are the Anunnaki guys. They are all surrounding Earth. Very closely they watch us. They watch us very closely, guys. Really, slowly, you must see through all illusions. Because it will be all exposed soon. When we continue on this level, it will be exposed. Because many narcissistic spiritual teachings will not work anymore. Imagine this, when we have a new lockdown again. I feel this time, the system will not make it. Many people will not make it. When we really have a new lockdown again. And they simply install it in March, April again. Like in the year 2020. And I already felt something is about to happen in March, April. I have no idea what it is. Many people also say, yeah, the Poleshift is coming in March, April 2023. I feel no. This will not come for sure. I'm pretty sure about it. This will not come. Because this would destroy us all. Almost every one of us. This is not just, yeah, we have a Poleshift this way. No. Much chaos. Many people, millions of people would lose their lives through the Poleshift. And animals as well, because they're completely confused. Where's the North Pole? Where's the North Pole? Ah! It's the same to the movie The Day After Tomorrow. So the birds have no idea. So and then they kill themselves, they fly against the house, the wall, the trees. So I don't know. This is what's happening when we really have a pole shift. And even we are completely confused. And it will cost millions of lives. It's not just, yeah, cool, we have a pole shift. No. No. I know it was the plan by the DS, yes. Artificially created, yes. Yes. The club, yes. The Galactic Federation is doing this. This was their plan, I know. I saw it. And just the chosen ones will survive all this. Who are the chosen ones in their opinion? The chosen ones are those which will enter their AI phantom. These are the chosen ones! Yes! Yes! So this means they will survive anyway. And they are allowed to enter their AI phantom. Applause! Applause! And then they believe they will save humanity and Earth. No. Because this AI slowly destroys us. It destroys even them already. And it makes them angry when you talk about it. Alexander says the same. That's why they attack you. Because it hurts them to see maybe we are really wrong and this is really not the path to hold on this plan. Because this AI already destroys them too. No one can control the ring from Lord of the Rings. No one can control the Master Ring, the Master AI. No one. Excluded Sauron. And who is Sauron? Lucifer. Enki. He's the only one. Ashtar is also him. It's already all him. The Galactic Federation. It's him. So guys, you slowly must open your eyes. All the false light teachings will be exposed soon to all the ET channelers out there. You know, I don't mean it bad. But really, dive deep within in your heart and then you will feel it. I ask you a question. You tell the people over and over again they must heal their traumas. Because they were evil in a past life, so that's why they have almost no money. Because they manifest simply everything themselves. So when a person is not helping you, because this person simply feels triggered by your light, so you're completely alone and almost no one helps you, you created it yourself. Because you were evil in a past life, you have a lot of karma, or you have a blockage with your mother, you didn't release your trauma with your mother and with your dad. So it's over and over the same circumstance, isn't it? But what if you have almost no money on your bank account yourself? What if the entire system will crumble? What if the money is not worthy any longer and they simply install another system? How can you explain to people they created it themselves when they are after you as well and you lose all your material standards suddenly too? Oh, maybe I must release my trauma from a past life in Egypt. Huh? And you taught the people always this shit. Millions of people suffer. So do you really can tell all these people it's simply their fault because they were all evil in a past life once? It's their fault. They must stay more positive, more optimistic. Yeah, at the moment, you can tell the people this shit. But what if you lose your own material standards and your own money? What if? This is highly toxic. It's not true. It's a fucking lie. Everyone deserves to be happy. It's your birthright to shine. It's your birthright to have enough food. It's artificially created by those which are disconnected from souls and which serve AI. And they still hold on it because they still believe they save humanity. This is really what they believe. They are programmed to think this way by the master AI. Do you see this? Yahweh is telling them this. But they believe they are free and they do really something good for humanity. That's why nothing changes for real. And astrology will not save you either, guys, because it's also just a simulation. Astrology just explains this matrix here. But what if you have almost no money? How can you explain this? Through astrology again. Oh yeah, I see in my astrology chart, in my past life I was evil myself. Yeah, that's why I lose all my money. But it's not just you. Millions of people lose their money. Yeah, then check all their astrology charts. Do you see this? It's over and over the same circumstance. And we simply don't reclaim our power. And they just laugh about us. And all those which start to question this a little bit more cannot imagine how they attack them and target them. And their goal is to help humanity. To help humanity to expand their consciousness. And as more you expand your consciousness deep within, you feel it. This makes no sense. So many people all over the world are suffering now. Animals are suffering. Mother Gaia is suffering. Do you want to tell our own mother it's her fault? Yeah, because she was evil in a past life. She manifested it herself. Or what? Do you see this highly toxic teachings? And what if everything is different as you think to know? What if your own child suffers? What if your own child got sexually abused by the DS? Can you tell your own child this child manifested it himself? Because this child was evil in a past life. This child was not in peace and in alignment already. That's why the DS abused this child sexually. Because it was simply the fault of this little child. Because this child was not in peace, not fully in alignment. This child would never attract the toxic people. Do you see this? What is this, guys? And this is the false light. And at the moment, it still works. But you will see, it will be all exposed. And then I want to see you saying sorry. Yeah, you must be honest now. Stop abusing the people. And even when many people are naive and still believe this shit, and sooner or later the people realize their lives are not getting better, they still have to pay their bills. All what changed is their bank account. Because they gave over and over their money away. Yeah, and you can buy a house. You have a cool car. Yeah, see, I manifested everything myself. See, you can do whatever you want when you believe in law of attraction. You have the best house, a beautiful car. Yeah, because the people, they believed in you and they gave you over and over your money. Their life never changed. They not have the perfect house. You promised them, but you have. Isn't it? This is highly narcissistic. Just discussed in law of attraction, manifestation, love and light. Yeah? This is the realm of those which don't give a damn about you. And all those which try to help you. These are the liars. These are the scammers. Because they just see through their eyes illusion, through Yahweh. A little bit more. And this is all Yahweh. Yahweh is behaving this way. And simply sucks out life from others. Yeah, I'm hungry. This way. And gives nothing back in return. Only toxic frequencies. Destruction. And these players, they still hold on it. And still believe they save humanity when they hold on their AI. And the Galactic Federation is telling you exact the same stuff. The Galactic Federation of Light, they tell you this shit, that AI will save us. No. This AI will kill us. It's our downfall. For all humanity. And even for those which still defend it. They don't know it. Okay? I don't know if I got it right. I just know everything will be exposed. Everything we taught the people will be exposed. And even these highly toxic teachings, it will all be exposed. Especially those which shine very bright have a lot of problems here. Those which have the most humble heart have the most problems here. I know so many starseeds, they are in the same boat. They have problems to find a home because the people feel triggered by them. And these are people that shine very, very bright. They don't look aggressive, completely normal, but it's just their aura, just their eyes, just their frequency, and people feel triggered. Without any reason. So when a person sees you in all sides and aspects and sees your dark side and your light side, it doesn't mean that these people don't love you. Because it does exist starseeds that have the mission to see the dark and the light in a person. And we learned, even in the spiritual community many times, it's just about to see the light side. Sooner or later, you will be disappointed. Because sooner or later you will see every person has also a dark side. A shadow side. So then you are simply disappointed. And the other side, just to see the darkness, will not bring us home either. Okay? And now I share with you what I saw last night. And I think it's a very important message, or maybe it's helping you to understand what's going on. I have over and over crazy astral dreams. For 2 weeks ago it has begun that a DS player tried to separate me from Marcel and 4D. Catched me. I took a seat in the car and I asked the DS members many questions. Didn't respond. No answer. So do you work for Elon Musk? No answer. Do you work for Klaus? No answer. How much money did they pay you? No answer. Nothing. They don't tell you anything. They are not allowed to do so, even not in 4D, because they know they are in trouble. Do you see, they are slaves too? Okay. The crazy thing was, almost everything became real. 1 day later. Almost everything I saw in the astral already manifested almost in the same way. Marcel and me were separated during 2 hours. Yeah, it was energy attacks. Long story. No one catched me and I took a seat in the car, don't worry. But energetically it was the same. Yeah, I was waiting in a indoor pool. I don't know the English word for this. A swimming pool, which is indoors, because Marcel and me actually wanted to go to the pool. Because we feel we need water to clean our body or aura. And water helps me. Even these attacks here. Over and over and over I have them, guys. It's not over. Okay, and when I spend time in water, it's gone. So water protects me. So actually I must live underwater, I think. So when I live underwater, maybe it's gone. And water symbolizes also the divine feminine. Do you see this AI is directed against the divine feminine because AI cannot deal with water. Do you see? When I spend time in water, these attacks are gone because it's AI which attacks me. Yahweh attacks me. The club attacks me already. The Galactic Federation attacks me. Because I don't work with them either. Yeah, and when I spend time underwater, it's gone. Because the AI doesn't like water. And water symbolizes the divine feminine. Yeah, and actually wanted to go to the pool. So it was impossible to enter this pool. Too many people were there. And then we had to wait. So I wanted to wait. Yeah, because I felt we don't have to wait long. Maybe 20 minutes, then we can go in. Marcel was not interested in to wait and he wanted to leave the pool. But it started to rain and we had no umbrella. So I felt it, I must take my umbrella with me. I felt it. I feel it rains soon. But then I simply forgot to take my umbrella with me. Because of this host here. Do you know what this host is doing now? He bought a 5G adapter. I told you so. He doesn't like the LAN cable we use. And it's a very old computer. And it's not working without a cable. So now really he bought a 5G adapter. And it seems like so this adapter is for us. Blue icon, by the way. It's blue. They attack him so strong. I also had a meetup with him. With our host for a few days ago in the astral plane. And I tried to talk to him. In 4D as well. And he simply ran away. He always ran away. He was nervous and scared of me. So then I tried to talk to him. So why are you doing this? So this cable was never a problem. Over 1 year now we use it. He began to tell us this for 2 months ago. And I helped him. Yeah, he was in trouble. And I helped him. Even my friends helped him. And then a few days later he said this cable is getting on his nerves. But we helped him. So, and now I believed it's okay because Marcel did it a little bit different. Yeah, it's the cable here. Now it is a little bit different. But he doesn't like it either. And now he bought for real a 5G adapter. And we should use this for our rooms. And he knows what it is. Just because of this cable. He got attacked so strong. Even a list is laying on the table now. With all things we do wrong. It's a list. But we all do wrong, Marcel and me. We have no heater here. I'm still freezing. No warm water. Almost everyday cold water. We gave this host money. We don't live here for free. So, plus this, it's not just the astral. It is so much for me. I'm honest with you. I don't know how long my body can deal with this. And I know many Germans are so heartless now. They really don't help you. And I witnessed it myself. For 2 weeks ago. Yeah, they attacked us so strong in the astral. And many things become real. Because we wanted to go to the pool. Marcel wanted to leave. And I said, I believe we must wait. You know, my heart told me so. We must wait. See, it starts to rain soon. He didn't believe me. I said, it starts to rain soon. I already see it. It rains very soon. No, we go. We must leave. The energy is not good there. Okay. but we have no umbrella with us. Yeah, I don't give a damn about it. Then I'm wet. I don't give a damn about it. Because we had to wait for the next bus. And the next bus arrived in 3 hours. So, and it really started to rain like crazy. So, and I felt it. Then I told myself, what should we do? I don't want to spend time in the park. I have no umbrella with me. So I must wait there. So then I'm not getting wet. Yeah, and what happened? Marcel and me got attacked so strong. You cannot imagine how they attack us. Don't underestimate this. It's strong. And I know they want to separate me from Marcel. This is their biggest goal. I have no idea why. They already tried it in 2021. And they kidnapped us up to 40. Because they believe they can separate us. Imagine this. So, what happened? I was completely alone. Waiting at the pool indoors. I had no phone with me. Because it happened super spontaneously. That we said, hey, we want to go to the pool. Spontaneously. You must be spontaneously. Because the club or the Galactic Federation, they read all your thoughts and they also can see the future. So when you trust your heart, spontaneously, yeah, you make a new decision. So they really need time. They really need time to follow you. And to reprogram the matrix again. And they also can infiltrate people strong with their frequencies. Why? Because most people are stuck in here. And the more you're stuck here, and you're not heart-centered, as more they can infiltrate you. And you have no idea that they send you frequencies and orders. Okay? So that's why they can program even people, and they really don't help you. Especially those which are stuck in here. So, and I watched it myself. I was completely alone in a foreign city. Marcel was gone. I had no phone with me, no umbrella with me. I couldn't enter the pool either. It was completely full. So I was not interested in to go alone to the pool, honestly. So it rained like crazy. And I was just waiting close to the entrance and I cried. During 2 hours I was sitting there on the chair and I cried. I cried. And I cried and I cried, and it almost became real. Almost. The people saw me crying. Many people saw me crying. But they were triggered, afraid. We want to go to the pool. Yes, they were focused on their pool. Or a few of them saw me crying. They ignored me. This way, they felt triggered. Or they simply acted like they didn't see me. Then it was not a comfortable feeling for me too. I don't want that people are worried or that they feel triggered when they see a crying woman. So many times I really turned away and made this. I watched out of the window. I was standing there and I looked out of the window and I hoped it will stop raining. Because it rained so much, so impossible. So Marcel was simply gone. I had no idea where he is. So and I was just waiting. And I cried and I cried and I cried and I hope this rain will stop soon. And do you know who waited for me? And do you know so many people entered the pool and passed me and saw me crying. Do you know who was worried and came to me? A child. A little child came to me and asked me, "Why are you crying? Is everything okay?" A little child saw me crying and was worried. Do you see? The children are so linked. This is us. So this system was designed to lead us away from our hearts. And the children are so connected to the hearts. And it was really, I was sitting there during 2 hours and I just cried. And I felt the horrible attacks everywhere. My entire head hurted. And they gave me thoughts like, kill yourself finally, kill yourself, we hate you, stop, kill yourself, over and over again. And I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried. I called out for protection, for help. They were not there. So I have no idea why my team is not helping me for real. Maybe there is no team behind me. So I got this question many times because I even don't work for the Galactic Federation. I don't serve any agenda, no one. Because they all have their own interests. So the Galactic Federation of Light is not what you believe to know. And it doesn't matter which Galactic Federation. They are all located all over Earth and they already can help us. But they don't do it. And they see that millions of people are suffering. And they can already expose everything. They have already everything they need to expose everything. But they simply don't do it. Why? They still believe we must reduce the population. For the chosen ones. Do you see? Highly psychopathic. This is even not narcissistic anymore. They already can help us. I'm so sure. But they don't do it. Just watch. This is what so many of you slowly understand, right? In the spiritual community. Why don't they help us? I mean, they are all located around Earth. In another dimension. Why? Why? I just know many people are really not ready to know what's going on. And we really have much more chaos. As we have it already. But on return, I see the children. I see how the innocent children are suffering. And the innocent children, they are very open-minded. So they are very connected to Source and they must suffer as well. Because we grown-up people cannot protect our own children. So not standing up for them. And we are simply in a battle with each other. So everyone is in a battle with someone else. Religious people with the spiritual people. But they don't understand that every community is infiltrated. Religions are infiltrated and hijacked. Spirituality is infiltrated and hijacked. We have no idea who we are, so it doesn't make any sense to, Lord Jesus Christ is the way, you pray to demons. Yeah, maybe you too. Maybe Lord Jesus Christ is Lucifer. Maybe it's Enki, which is hanging on the cross. Oh, no, that's Jesus. No, Jesus means Lucifer. It's a code. The man on the cross is Lucifer. Yeshua ben Joseph has nothing in common with the man on the cross. But I forgot. We spiritual people, just we alone talk to demons. Just we, right? Because we pray to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is also Enki. Yeah, do you see? We always do. But what's about yourself? I know the truth. I know the truth. Because Lord Jesus Christ is the way. Yeah. What if Lord Jesus Christ, you know, from the Bible is Enki? No, this is not true. Yeshua ben Joseph lived in South France last. No, this is not true. It is true. It's already proven. No, he was not in South France. Yes, he was in South France with his twin flame, Mary. Miriam is her name. And they had children. No, he was dying on the cross for our sins. No, he lived in South France. No, this is not true. You talk to demons. No, what if you also pray to a demon? No, this is not true. Do you see? No, just Allah is the way. Allah is the true God. Yeah, Allah is Yahweh. No, this is not AI. It is AI. Do you see this? Do you see these illusions? Like, oh my fucking gosh. And the only way to get out of here is your heart. And children know it. They know it, okay? And I tell you, this child was the only person which was worried. And asked me if everything is alright. The others, they simply ignored me. So, then I was lucky. 2 hours later, it stopped raining. So then I had the impulse, now I must leave. So, and I said, I will go home by feet. So maybe I will walk 2 hours back home. But it's okay. Almost no one is helping us, but it's okay. Then I walk by feet home 2 hours. Maybe it's healthy. I mean, I was sitting there during 2 hours. So, and then suddenly Marcel appeared. Yeah, he appeared. He was suddenly standing behind me. So what, Marcel? You were walking in the park during the rain. Oh, where have you been? He was completely wet. His jacket, everything. Yeah. So that was the happy end. But the attack is so strong and 40. You cannot imagine how they attack us. Our life is awful. Chaotic. Every day is a challenge. Even when I wake up in the morning, it's a challenge. If I succeed to stand up or not. Because they over and over attack me here. And they even try to let me staying in the bed. That I even cannot get up anymore. And talk to you. Or to live my life. Every day is a challenge. And almost no one helps us. And you see what's happening with the host? 5G adopter, okay? Okay? Then do it when you believe it's helping for real. Because of this long cable. Come on, that's not the case. That's not the problem. And I saw he's a reptile. I saw it again for a few days ago in 4D. He serves them. So, and he simply ran away. Over and over tried to talk to him. We were walking around in this house just in 4D. And I wanted to talk to him. So can we not find an agreement? I had no idea that he bought a 5G adapter. But I felt something is happening behind the scenes. My soul felt it. And that's why I wanted to talk to him. To his higher self. And he really just ran away. The entire night I tried to talk to him and he really ran away. Over and over and over again. He simply ran away. Up and down, up and down, up and down. And we were located in this house just in another dimension. Okay? And now I share with you other information. And maybe that's the most important information in this video. I saw T last night. And I told you I got attacked so awful yesterday. I really believed I will die. I had migraine like crazy. And I was completely knocked out. After I was online at the Stasi conference. So many people, they cannot imagine when they see us how we suffer. So and I still keep talking, I speak and sing in light language right in front of the camera. So I explain to the people what light language is. So and I have migraine and this way and I keep talking. So oh my gosh. Yeah, but then I really was knocked out. And then I was just laying there. Marcel saw it. So, and then last night I saw T in the astral plane. Okay. I told you so. It seems like it does exist many different versions of him. T from 4D. He's super evil. T in 5D. He's completely different. And he simply tries to help himself. But he got attacked so strong. That's really a problem. And at the moment, he's super dark. I told you so. And I saw it last night. I don't know if it's true. So please pick up, it resonates. Okay? At the moment, he's super, super dark. And as I saw him in 4D, at one hand, he wore a red tie. In 5D, he didn't wear a red tie. He wore a purple colored tie. And he said he's no Republican and no Democrat. But in 4D, yes. He wore a red tie. And my soul tried to talk to him. Because of this what's happening now in China. And they scare the people here so much. And they don't use their brains. Maybe their immune systems are simply weak. Maybe their bodies are simply weak. Through this, their immune system is getting weaker. And now many people get sick now. Yeah, but I know it's scary. Because we manifested everything ourselves, right? This is all 4D. 4D teachings. It's not 5D. And we need new technology. Watch really the movie Interstellar. That's for real the problem. Because even in the movie Interstellar, they use solar technology. Technology which is free from AI. This technology will save them. Okay? And I know we need this for real. That's what I saw in the year 2021. We need new technology, which is free from AI. When we still hold on the AI, we slowly destroy ourselves. This AI is destroying them too. And they take so many people with them now. That's how I see it. They try to take so many people with them down. Yeah, because they don't want to see they were wrong. They don't know everything, even when they believe so. No. They will never understand the soul level and the language of the Prime Creator. And when you want to develop technology which is really healthy for humanity, for your body, and even for the planet, you must open your heart. You must develop technology which is very helpful for us. And you know, even the codes are working different. So you must develop technology which works with the life together, and not which is directed against life. And this is what AI does. It is directed against the divine feminine, against Voda. AI cannot deal with Voda for real. Do you see? Voda is stronger, always. Be like Voda. And Voda protects me for real. That's the only tool which is helping me most. When I got attacked here or here on my ear, Voda. Yes. And as mentioned, I saw T last night. After a long time ago, I saw him. And he wore a red tie. So I was sure it's him in 4D. And my soul tried to talk to him. The entire night I tried to talk to him. But it's not good. I'm honest with you. It's not good. He just looked at me this way. You know this face, right? When he's doing this. This way. And it seemed like he listens a little bit. It's like a part inside of him feels it. It's not good. And I cannot remember everything. I just know a few things I told him. I said, when you allow this now, many people will suffer, children too. You have everything you need to prove to people what's going on. Why are you doing this? Yeah, this is what I remember. I asked him. And I was standing in front of him. And he was looking to me this way. This. He said nothing. And he just looked at me this. And then I really saw, oh shit, he's fully Caesar. Fully Caesar. When the dark side dominates in him, he's fully Caesar. Watch a few of his speeches, then you will feel it, how dark. And even he's a fan of this agenda here. Look at this. How can it be? He agrees to this. And this is no show, guys. That's really him. When the darkness takes over him, he is really evil. And I talked to him during the entire night. And I said again, you must do something. 4D is very complicated, in 3D too. And 5DT from the future is completely different. Imagine it is almost the same like in the movie Interstellar, when you know Cooper. When Cooper ascends up to the 5th dimension, he tries to help his past self as well, right? He sees the past on Earth. And the past version of him in 3D is completely different as Cooper in 5D. And imagine it's almost the same to T. It's like the future T sees him in the past and he tries to help him. No, fucking idiot, what are you doing? So when you know Cooper, please stay, please stay. Murph, don't allow him to go, please, he must stay, he's stupid. Yeah, Cooper sends himself codes and messages back into 3D. Please stay. When you know Interstellar, it's the same with T. He's doing exactly the same. 5D future T. But at the moment he really doesn't listen. That's the problem in 4D. Really, I talked to him the entire night. I woke up in the morning like a mashed potato. And they already attacked me yesterday so strong. I had migraine, headache, back pain. It was crazy. And then last night I saw him. And I talked to him over and over again. As mentioned, I cannot remember everything. But I'm pretty sure about the words. When you allow this, the people will not make it. Yeah, you have everything you need now to prove to people what's really going on. That's what I said too. Do you work for the darkness now? So what's going on with you? That's also what I asked him. Yeah, that's what I did. And he was just standing there. It looked like he listens a little bit. This way. He also said nothing. And then he just let me standing there. And then he simply walked. He moved with his team alone. And he was letting me standing there. And then I did the same again the entire night. So then I followed them and I did this again in front of them. And then I talked to them again. I said, when you continue on this level, the people will not make it. And you serve AI, Yahweh. Do you really want to serve them? You know it will be our downfall. That's what I told them again. So it was really standing in front of them. This way. So in T and his team, this again. Nothing. It was like, okay, he listens a little bit. It felt like, okay, he's listening. But then his energy changed. And then he walked again. So and then I did the same again. So I followed them. And I stand in front of them again. Over and over again. Then he was walking around, I don't know, in a room. I don't know which room it was. Was it the White House? I really have no idea where. So then he was walking around into another room and I followed him. That's what I did the entire night, I tell you. And I just talked to them. So please don't allow this. Please. Because what they are planning now is so awful. I feel it so deep. So you cannot imagine how they attack me, Marcel. So they almost separated us. For 2 weeks ago, I cried so hard. So I really believed I will die now soon. Yesterday, these attacks were so awful. I had migraine like crazy. I couldn't move my body any longer. Over and over, I have this crazy astral travels. Then this host here is doing these crazy things with us. We still have no heater here. We are not allowed to use electronic heater as well. So, because it's too much money. So, the same. So now he bought a 5G adapter. I cannot believe it. And he knows how I got attacked. And he's a reptile, I saw it. So then the other crew is also watching us again. Yeah, everyone is watching us, Marcel and me. I don't know why. And I even don't give a damn about it, honestly, who we are. I just want to live in peace. And I just want to see that the people are shining. I just want to see happy people. I just want to see them shining and smiling. And I want to see happy children. That's all I want to see. And we must stand up for the children. It's not about it any longer if a person has a certificate now and they really cannot put on a mask or not. So the people really didn't learn from this. So they do exactly the same again and they already go crazy because they scare the people because of China. It's so crazy what's going on here. Yeah, and really I cannot watch this narcissistic spiritual content any longer. Yeah, they let people staying in the love and light bubble and they simply ignore what's going on around them. But what if sooner or later your own bank account? What's happening? Yeah, maybe then, yeah, you must open up a little bit and you must break free from your love and light bubble. When you have a problem suddenly and you have much less money because the people which paid for your curses, they suddenly have also no money. What then? It's your karma, or what? That's because we have full moon now. At the moment it still works to keep many people in the love and light bubble, to ignore the chaos, to believe, wow, it's already done. Yeah, in higher dimensions it is done, but not here. It's very important. Don't ignore this physical experience here. And everything what happens in 4D, comes very fast down into this reality. Okay? And I know we need completely new technology which is free from AI. And we have this technology. Please, Starseed, stop defending AI. Stop channeling the Galactic Federation. It's a psyop. They almost killed us, don't you see? In the year 2021. What must happen? That even the spiritual community is opening their eyes and are detaching from the AI matrix. What must happen? Really, must people sacrifice their lives again? That even starseeds are slowly waking up? Do you really want to serve Yahweh and Enki? And they are the Galactic Federation. Ashtar is Enki. Why do you channel him? At one hand, he's an AI deity. They merged all with AI. And on the other hand, they all serve their AI god. And they want to destroy humanity. And they still believe when they use this AI, they save humanity in return. But they will not, because this thing slowly destroys us all. Not just us, even them already. So they all must detach from the AI slowly. But they are so proud and they still believe to know everything. But when you are disconnected from souls, you don't know anything. But with a wide open heart you will see, like this child which was worried, because we knew. Deep within we know. And you know this what's happening now is not fair any longer. Especially when you know there are people that already can prove everything. We must expose it now. I don't want to see a lockdown again this year, because the people will not make it this time. It will cause so much damage and so many lives. Why? Because of the AI phantom or what? That we enter and merge this path? And we still believe it's a good thing when you have no own free thoughts anymore? No own free will? And you tell the people it's an evolutionary technology? What? This is evolutionary? When you have no own thoughts anymore? When the AI tells you what to do, what to think, how to feel, what to believe, what to eat? They even tell you what to eat. What we saw in 4D? They told these NPCs what to eat. No own thoughts. And you tell the people that's an evolutionary technology. Don't you remember, even in ancient Egypt, we worked with crystals? So in the ancient times of Egypt, we used crystals and water to generate technology and energy. Even the ancients knew in Egypt. They didn't use AI at the very beginning. At the very beginning, I feel Egypt was not so bad. Because they used crystals, electricity, and water to generate energy, free energy. No AI. Nikola Tesla, he was very linked to them, what I feel.
Source of great controversy inside the archaeological community. They have long held the belief that pyramids were essentially built as burial vaults, each possessing no more than 3 chambers. Because the walls inside the Great Pyramid contain no hieroglyphics, and there is no evidence that the colossal structure was ever used as a tomb or temple, there has been increasing speculation as to its original purpose. One theory, held by numerous scientists and archaeoengineers, is that the pyramid, and others like it, may have been built as one in an enormous network of power plants.
Christopher Dunn's theories indicate that some of these pyramids had chemicals mixed in them. And in fact, studies of his working devices have shown that this probably would work.
Pyramids were actually geomechanical devices. In other words, they were attached to the earth. They were tuned to vibrate with the frequencies of the earth, and they converted the energies of the earth into electromagnetic energy. Best example of this is in the Great Pyramid. It's probably the most precise structure on the planet.
According to Christopher Dunn's theory, the process of generating energy began with drawing water from the nearby Nile River to the base of the Great Pyramid.
Right in front of the door of the entrance door of the Great Pyramid, there used to be a well shaft, which was documented in 1857. And so the water would just gravity feed down into basically a moat around the Great Pyramid and then go down the entrance shaft down into the ground. The water was used in the subterranean chamber. It is a water pump. I believe the water was used to cause a compression wave and cause the pyramid to resonate.
If Nikola Tesla's obsession was with these numbers, and his goal was to define his location and time and space, could it be possible that ancient humans created monuments like the Great Pyramids?
La pyramide, je pense, a été créée pour refaire.
In my view, the Great Pyramid was built by Isis. I believe it was created to reincarnate Osiris into Horus. It is quite complicated. The Osirian, the so-called aquatic temple dedicated to Osiris in Abydos, Abaju in Egyptian, means it is located in the city, which is, according to Egyptian history, the first city of Osiris. Yet, to be able to find seashells on a temple located in the middle of the desert, you have to go back thousands of years, at least 10,000 years. Why would he have made such a temple with aquatic features? Because Osiris, who's also Inky, they are the same person, had amphibian genes. Osiris, Inky, was killed by his nemesis Set, who is in fact Enlil, during one of their many battles. It took place in Abydos, which also corresponds to the Sumerian Apsu, where Osiris's aquatic temple can be found. The texts clearly state that all of Osiris's servants were slaughtered during a battle, as well as Osiris himself, who was crucified on a tree. This is how he died. Isis is quite a character. She can't really be found in Mesopotamian literature, although she could be considered the goddess Ninti. She is the woman who lives in the great deeps, underground. I think that these underground passageways could correspond to the ones we can find under the Giza Plateau. We know that the Giza Plateau is full of underground passages. I believe that the clan of Osiris lived there.
An eight-sided pyramid. Now, the minute you do this, you not only complicate the design tremendously, but it produces rather bizarre geometry. So, this geometry, when we analyze it, produces numbers. Numbers keep popping out. Numbers that shouldn't be there. Things like universal constants. Constant, that has been known for over 100 years. The phi constant, the golden ratio, but we have now strange numbers like Euler's number coming up in the design.
Could this geometry produce a message?
And now you tell the people AI is evolutionary technology? Because of this AI we fell. So many civilizations fell. Even Egypt fell because of AI. Don't you remember? Atlantis fell because of AI. Really, I'm a little bit worried about the spiritual community as well. When even they don't open their eyes and don't remember why we said yes to this event now, we are not here to defend the Galactic Federation's plans. Because they tell you this. They tell you AI is a good thing. We can use it for lighter purposes. Because they really believe so. Through AI we can save humanity and this planet. To continue. But we must reduce the population first. Maybe then we can save Earth. But we hold on our AI. Watch the movie Interstellar. One possible version of the future. When we hold on this AI. Really. And they share with us so many secrets in this movie, even Saturn. That the wormhole is located next to Saturn. And they break free. It symbolizes the freedom. We break free from the Saturn matrix. So many secrets in this movie. Really. I tell you this again. I see many starseeds are completely confused. No. And it doesn't exist positive AI. No. It doesn't exist positive AI. No. AI is a tracking system. No positive AI. No. It doesn't change the fact what AI does. It sucks the energy and resources out of a planet and gives nothing back in return. And we must be honest now, I do exactly the same and I still support AI. Every time when I turn the computer on, I use electricity. And how was the electricity generated? Yes, I simply support this as well. Even when we turn our cell phones on, we already support the destruction of Gaia. We have to be honest with the people now. Do you see, we are all in this. That's why it makes no sense to do this. Hey, you call and talk to demons. Right, so what is this? This is the battle of the DS that we don't see, that we never unite, that we never open in our hearts. So and I shared this with you about tea, because maybe it's important for you to know. Yeah, I mean, so many of you already feel that something is off, isn't it? So why didn't they tell us what's going on? So they already can prove everything. I saw it. They can prove everything. But they don't do it. Why? Why? Because he is dark at the moment. He's really controlled by the darkness now. It seems like so. I talked to him during the entire night. So I just follow him and I just talk to him. And he always looked at me this cold, ice cold energy. Then he see what he supports now. Please, this is no show any longer. It's no show to confuse the DS and to confuse us. No, that's really him. It seems like he's also located in 4D. And he wore a red tie there. And in 5D, no. He simply tries to help himself, like Cooper in the movie Interstellar. So, wow, okay, good luck. I don't know if this will work out. Because they attack him so strong. Yahweh attacks him so strong. They attack us all. They infiltrate us all. And as more famous you are, as more awful these attacks are. Because they still hold on their Yahweh God. But they don't understand they slowly destroy themselves too. And this will not save humanity. And it will not save them either. It's like they destroy themselves. It's like when you know Harry Potter, when you know the movie Harry Potter, when you know Voldemort. Okay? Voldemort is after Harry over and over and over again. He's after him. And do you see what happens to Voldemort, to Lord Voldemort? The same. When a deity wants to be called as a lord, you can see which kind of consciousness this is. Lord Voldemort. The same. He's a lord. Lord Shiva, Lord Osiris, Lord Jesus Christ. It's all the same deity. It's Lucifer, it's Enki. He's behind it. Yeah, and he has almost the same vibration to Voldemort, yeah. Voldemort. That's him. That's Enki. Like Voldemort. A very powerful wizard. Strong grid worker. Don't underestimate this. But you see how the movie ends. He simply destroys himself. Because he's over and over after Harry. And he doesn't understand that the wand already destroys him. The AI begins already to destroy him. And this is what happens for real. They destroy themselves now. Do you see this? Really, open your hearts and discern. And with T, I cannot say for sure. Because these confusing statements over and over again, now he supports this community as well. And then I saw him last night. So and I over and over tried to talk to him. He didn't listen. It's close, guys. Even in 4D it was close. It will be the same here. I know we will make it this time. And access to your highest timeline, but please be honest with yourself. Please promise me, stop defending them. Stop channel them. Stop defending their AI god, Yahweh. And Enki, stop defending them. Because they let you disbelieve AI is a good thing. They give you over and over this fake news. Ashtar, too. Ashtar is not the way out of here. It's Enki, or in other words, Lord Voldemort. That's all Lord Voldemort. Ashtar is Lord Voldemort. Enki is Lord Voldemort. Lucifer is Lord Voldemort. Lord Jesus Christ is Lord Voldemort. Just discussed is Yeshua ben Joseph. Because Yeshua ben Joseph saw through it. He was petite. He lived in South France. But Lord Voldemort is also Lord Jesus Christ. He's also Lord Shiva. He's Lord Krishna. That's all him. Lord. And we still defend them. Our Lord. Yeah, and a few people see through it. Like Harry. Or Hermione. Ron Weasley. Dumbledore. Snape. Yeah, these few people, they see through it. Yeah, and you cannot imagine how they attack them. It's like in Harry Potter. So these people which see through it more, like Harry Potter, like Ron Weasley, Snape, Dumbledore, you cannot imagine how Lord Voldemort attacks them. And all his crew. It's for real what's going on here. As more you see through it, as more they attack you. Because they see you as a threat, like Dumbledore, he's a threat. Dumbledore is powerful. Harry, oh, he's getting on my nerves, he survived. I tried to kill him, he survived. Yeah, this, his ego. Do you see? Snape, oh, he worked once for us. But now he's a spy. I must kill him as well. Snape knows exactly how we play. Shit. He's dangerous. He's a threat. He shares with Dumbledore how we play. Oh gosh. The same. Really? That's for real what's going on here. And it has nothing to do that Dumbledore must release his blockages first. So he just attracts them because he's not in peace in an alignment with himself. What the fuck, guys? This is the false light. What is this? Imagine this. We tell Dumbledore now. Dumbledore, actually you must release your blockage with your dad first. Lord Voldemort would never attack you and see you as a threat. You're not in peace with yourself, Dumbledore. Karma. You have a lot of karma, Dumbledore. Maybe you were evil yourself once. This gives Lord Voldemort the right now to kill you. Right? Imagine this. Oh, Harry. Yeah, you grow up in a narcissistic family. Yeah, you were surrounded always by toxic people. You grew up with toxic people. Yeah, you're not in peace with yourself. This gives Lord Voldemort the right to hunt you down and to target you and to kill you as well. So it's not Lord Voldemort's problem, it's simply your problem, Harry. Imagine this. The film is like this. Imagine this. So the spiritual gurus appear in every movie now we watch. And really, we have the spiritual guru. And the spiritual guru goes to Harry. It's not the problem of Lord Voldemort. He just mirrors your blockages. Imagine this. Harry suffers like crazy. You know, he survived the attack from Lord Voldemort. And they tell Harry, Harry, you must calm down a little bit more. Do more heart chakra healing. And Lord Voldemort is standing in front of them, you know, and tries to kill Harry. So, you must calm down. You will see when you are fully in alignment and in peace with yourself, Lord Voldemort will not attack you anymore. He will stop attacking you, I promise you. Imagine this. And the spiritual guru goes to Dumbledore and tells Dumbledore the same. Hey, Dumbledore, you have a lot of blockages with your dad. Dumbledore, you must work wall on your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is simply blocked. So you will see when you heal your sacral chakra, when you release all your karma, Lord Voldemort will never attack you again. You will see, I promise you, he will stop attacking you when you are healed for 100%. And Lord Voldemort, do you imagine? Just dive into the energy of Lord Voldemort. Just dive into the energy of Lord Voldemort and his team. When they would observe the spiritual guru now, which really believes to know everything about law of attraction and how, you see, I have a very amazing house, I have my favorite car, Dumbledore. You got always attacked by the dark forces because you're simply not in peace with yourself. See, I have my luxury house, my favorite car, so everything works out. You do everything wrong, Dumbledore. You have no idea how manifestation works. Imagine this. How would Lord Voldemort behave and his team when they observe the spiritual guru now, which believes to know everything about manifestation and the law of karma, which is not true, by the way. But imagine this. How would they behave? Imagine Lord Voldemort's energy. This is what they are doing behind the scenes, the dark ones. Yeah, Lord Voldemort is Enki. That's really his energy. It's really, oh gosh, very, very powerful and very intelligent. Okay? Or they simply laugh. So, this energy, okay? Or they really do this. And they really laugh about us. And for a few weeks ago he asked me, so do you really think people will wake up? They will never wake up. Why do you still believe in them? That's what he asked me. Because he is Yahweh. Enki is Yahweh. He developed the AI. Half android, half human. Like, you see this picture now. Half android, half human. Elon. Do you see? This is the Anunnaki. Half human, half android. So they are more advanced. Because basically Dracos and lizards, they are fully AI. They have no own thoughts anymore. But the Anunnaki, yes. This is like half android, half human. So they weren't the same for us. And this is the Galactic Federation, I tell you. Stop channeling them. Really. So at one hand, you work as a spy. Because they target you, because they deep within see who you are. It's like Harry tries to work for them now. Imagine Harry Potter tries to work for Lord Voldemort. Lord Voldemort knows anyway who Harry is. So even when Harry channels them and talks to them, I mean it happens for real, that he sees Lord Voldemort's thoughts, Harry. He sees it, but it doesn't change the fact who Harry is. That he's a light being. He's a good being. He has a wide open heart. It doesn't change the fact, even when he tries to manipulate Harry and to control Harry as well, it doesn't change the fact who Harry is. And the same goes to you, Starseed. When you channel them, they know who you are deep within. And they just laugh about you. And you over and over spread their twisted information. It's like Harry channels Lord Voldemort now. And tries to work for him and believes, oh, these are the good guys, it's just the Galactic Federation. Because I know many Starseeds already feel something is off with the New Age community. At this point the Christians are right. But the Christians don't understand their Holy Lord Jesus Christ on the cross is Enki and Lord Voldemort as well. So they do exactly the same. But they believe it's just spirituality. So we are all infiltrated by them, so strong. So we have no idea what we are doing. So we're slowly waking up from a very deep sleep. And we have these two illusions inside the AI phantom. Yeah, and the lizards and Dracos, it's not just them. When you see through them, it's not over. This is what many people think in the spiritual community. Just see the Dracos and the lizards. But the Anunnaki are the bigger problem, honestly, because they developed this AI. And they are the light forces inside the AI phantom. It is the Galactic Federation. These are the good guys, because they are always in a battle with the Dracos. I mean, you see what's going on between Klaus and Elon, isn't it? So it looks like they are in a battle. They are in a battle. But it's an ego battle. Who is dominating over Earth? But they all serve Yahweh. So it doesn't matter if Klaus dominates or Elon dominates. Because they all work for the same. And these are the Anunnaki versus the Dracos. Do you see? So the Anunnaki, as mentioned, are half android and half human. Like you see it on this picture again. So is this really the world we want to live in? So when we channel over and over them and the Galactic Federation, so we spread their agenda. We push the people to believe in their agenda. In Lord Voldemort. So I have no idea if this is really what we want to do. And the true light forces, do you know who they are? They work for the Prime Creator. They are free from AI. It's their own group, if you will. And they are still located in these high vibrational dimensions. So they know they must have from above. And we are here. That's why you are here, because we knew we can work and help more actively when we have a physical experience. That's why don't wait for the saviors to come down, because you sent yourself here. That's the reason why so many of us have a physical experience, because we try to destroy the AI matrix from down, yeah, down upwards. And our team is doing it from above, suck down, and we suck this way. That's the reason. And not that you wait for them, or that you channel them, that you anchor their codes, or that you believe AI is good, we can use it. No, there is no positive AI out there. No, 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 no. So even in Egypt we work with crystals to generate energy, don't you remember? And we used water to generate energy, electricity too. Water, electricity and crystals, don't you remember? This was free from AI. At the beginning, yes. But the dark ones took over more and more and more. And the people simply trust the false prophets. And we are almost in the same circumstance again. People must decide now. They must discern who to trust. And I tell you, those which have an awful life at the moment and have a good heart and are very humble till day, these are the ones, they mean it good with you. And not those which believe to know everything what's happening. Because no one knows what's happening for real. I cannot say for sure what's going on with T. I just saw him last night. After a long time I saw him. And his energy was not good. I just can tell you what I saw. But I don't know if it's true. But when I see how he behaves, in which communities he supports at the moment, I feel this is no show. That's him for real. Because he's dark. He's simply dark at the moment. But a few times he's light. And then you feel this kind of energy in him. And he's really light. So he fluctuates. Because our team tries to work with him too. They send him also codes. Our team. Oh, why do you think I spent the entire night to talk to him? Because the light forces, they know that they are important for a change. Because they have the potential really to bring a change. Because it was impossible that a person which is heart-centered works in the government and is a millionaire. No one allowed it. So you see it with me. So I just have a few thousand followers, how they already attack me now. Because they simply destroyed Marcel financially now. And now they try to do the same with me. And they know how we live. That we suffer like crazy. So they don't give a damn about it. So when you have a good heart and you still try to help the people, they attack you like crazy at the moment. And it's impossible to be a millionaire and to walk around on earth when you were not infiltrated a little bit or you work not a little bit for them. Do you see this? This is what's going on. And that's what I saw. And I mean, many of you already feel it. And see Kanye. Kanye West. He prays over and over to Yahweh. He's not the better option. I told you so. It's an artificially created battle. Believe me or not. But sooner or later, I think you will see. It's an endless battle between these two parties. Who is dominating over Earth? Who is dominating over humanity? Not more. They are always in a challenge. They're always competing with each other. But they all work for Yahweh. And Kanye over and over prays to Yahweh. He's Lord, my Savior, Yahweh. Yeah, this is Enki. And he knows. So when I look into his eyes, I see it. He knows. There's no better option. I told you so. Okay? All what we must do is detach from the false matrix, stay heart-centered, access to your highest timeline, stop connecting consciously with them. Stop. So when they try to talk to you, tell them stop. Stop. Go on with your work. Do what you feel and talk to your soul tribe. Create the reality you want to see in the world now. Don't wait for any savior. Don't wait for the 5D technology to come, even when you watch the movie Interstellar now, because that's for real what we need. Don't underestimate it. Have compassion for them. Even when it sounds strange, but really have compassion. Because they are programmed to believe to save us. Yahweh is doing this. They believe for real they save humanity when they're doing these awful things. And they believe AI is the key to save humanity. But they all serve Yahweh, Lord Voldemort. Lord Voldemort gives a damn about you. When you don't work for them, they simply kill you. You should know that. They don't give a damn about you. For what? For little money? Because we were afraid to lose our material standards? We were afraid to live on the streets, to lose all our friends. The true tribe will always stay by your side. Harry, Dumbledore, Snape. This is the true soul tribe. Because they see through it. And I think when you watch this kind of movies, you would never have the idea to tell Harry now it's your fault. You were evil yourself in a past life. You have a lot of karma to release, Harry. When you watch Lord of the Rings, the same with Frodo. Frodo, you are so cute. Yeah, they express the inner child so much, the hobbits. So when I see the hobbits in Lord of the Rings, it symbolizes the inner child, yeah. Or they have no shoes on, just with barefoot. They are so linked to nature, the hobbits. And they symbolize the inner child. So now imagine with Frodo, you have a lot of karma to release with your mother. I must already laugh because this is the false light teaching. But these people like Frodo and Sam, they see what's going on. So they are completely in the darkness and they try to help us. Right? So they want to help us. So they want to save humanity. But they are so pure and so kind, the hobbits, so why? And what's about Sauron? No, he just mirrors your blockages. That's not his problem. Do you see, this is the false light. I already must laugh, but it's actually very serious and sad. Because we do these things on the shoulders of our children. Imagine this, we tell this to children too. We behave this way on the back of our children. And the children must deal with this. The children, they must deal with this. Okay? See through the eyes of a child again, you will see. Yeah, and it really makes no sense. I expose him, I expose her. Because we are all in disguise. We were all infiltrated by Lord Voldemort. He's a powerful wizard, guys. Really, don't underestimate this. Okay, I just know there are beings helping us. They have nothing to do with the Galactic Federation. So you will see these teachings will not save us. It will not bring us together. Horror scenario. What if you suddenly lose your money as well through a lockdown? Because people have no money any longer to buy you the luxury house. What if? Or when you suddenly must sell your house. Or you have much less money on your bank account. The problem is not because of you. Because you do not good marketing. The answer is simple. The people have no money any longer. And they have other problems. They have simply other problems as to buy a service. As to buy a soul reading. The people need food. They are hungry. They need water. They need heat. Right? So they simply have other problems. Do you see, the answer is so easy. Many times it's so easy. But no. I must visualize it. I don't know how you feel about it. I know I have compassion. Because I mean, it is so light, it is so comfortable. It's like, you don't have to do anything anymore, right? So you just meditate and visualize, right? But nothing happens. Because we don't act anymore. And the world around is changing, the people are changing, the system is changing, but we didn't change. So and who changed the system? Who took action? Yeah, all those which know it. That it's not about these spiritual teachings. So and these people many times need help, but they don't ask for help. Because they just act. They keep going. Okay? Please see this. Slowly, dear Starseed, we must wake up from the false light teachings too. When we don't get it, we are really lost. Really? Then why did we say yes to Earth? When we don't remember anyway. Maybe you will prefer to stay here. And you will really enter the AI phantom because it's really a good thing to be a half android. Cool. Please discern. Be honest with yourself. I cannot say more. I just know the situation with tea is not good. At the moment, no. Okay, and now I'm tired. And I turn off the camera. We will see each other very soon. But please, open your heart. Stay true to yourself. Live every moment you have. Be honest. And really detach from the false matrix now. See through it. And see, did your life really change? So when you over and over did full moon rituals, did your life really change? Be honest with yourself. Did it really change? Or is it over and over the same circumstance? Be honest with yourself. No, it hurts, but be honest. What happened when you over and over chanted the Galactic Federation? Did your life really change? Okay, maybe you had more money on your bank account. Maybe this changed because people believed your channelings. But did your life really change? I ask you again, here. Did it change here or no? Be honest. All this made you not happy for real, deep within, and it's really over and over the same circumstance. Then you know the answer. I cannot say more. Okay, maybe I'm wrong as well. Maybe I'm mistaking so much information myself. But I just know it's not over yet in this reality. It's not. Okay, and they still attack us like crazy. Marcel and me, and they spend so much time in separating us. I cannot say for sure why. They spend so much time in separating us. Marcel and me. Unbearable that we can't stand together. Almost unbearable. I think they do it because they believe then we are weaker. We are weaker. Maybe they can finally destroy us. Completely. Yeah, I know they want this. You cannot imagine who they are. Okay, watch Harry Potter again. Watch Lord Voldemort. See him, then you know who they are. Okay. Or watch the anime Magi, The Labyrinth of Magic. Also very good Japanese cartoon. Magi, The Labyrinth of Magic. You will see how they play as well there. They are called the organization in this anime. The dark priests and priestesses, they always work behind the scenes and start to infiltrate the people with their black spells, with their black magic. Magi, The Labyrinth of Magic. Also, watch this. I mean, they shared it with us in movies. And just a few people, they see through them. Yeah, because they see through them, you cannot imagine how they attack them. Because they are a threat. Maybe people will understand. When they start to talk what they see, maybe people will expand their consciousness. Okay? Watch the anime Magi. You see everything in detail there. How the organization plays. Lord of the Rings. In almost every movie you can see it. And it's true. It's not just a science fiction movie. It's not just a Japanese cartoon. Watch Interstellar again. The wormhole next to Saturn. They break free from Saturn. Over and over and over again. To let us believe it's just a movie. Okay? Thank you so much.